Fiber is the new protein. You're going to be seeing it everywhere. And I'm down for it because if there's something I like a lot, it's fiber. They both accomplish some pretty good goals in your diet. And recently I saw a video from the Doctor's Kitchen where he made a high fiber cracker. And honestly, because of the micronutrients and macronutrients that are packed in this with pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, rosemary, black garlic, this supports heart health and cholesterol levels, high fiber for gut health and digestion, omega-3 fats for anti-inflammatory. This could help stabilize energy and regulate blood sugar, supports muscle recovery and nerve function, contains magnesium, zinc, iron, calcium. It does provide some plant-based proteins and essential amino acids, along with promoting satiety and appetite control, and many other things. I mean, it's actually quite incredible. So let's dive into it. I don't want to waste any more time. We're going to start off with some flax seeds. Now, these are just unground flax seeds. That's what he used in his video. Now, I'm curious, one of the fiber benefits you get from flaxseed comes from when the flax seeds are ground. So he gave all of his measurements. I'm going to leave those measurements. I'm going to link his video and his instructions. I'm not going to give any of that away. You should definitely go check out his video. But I'm going to do a little tweaking just for the sake of what I have, actually. So I have on hand right now 115 grams of flaxseed. He says 120 grams is what he needs, so I'm actually going to use 5 grams of ground flax. Now, the 5 grams of ground flax is going to go a little bit farther in the recipe, but I think it's going to be okay. Now, chia seeds and flax seeds both can suck up a ton of water and they kind of turn into kind of very gluey, almost jelly. That's the thing that kind of holds this entire recipe together without needing any sort of other starches or flours. So we're gonna do 50 grams of chia seed and then 250 milliliters of water. This looks awesome. I'm gonna set this aside for about 10 minutes, which is plenty of time for today's sponsor. It was almost 4 years ago when I decided to change my life and focus on my health, losing over 110 pounds and getting into the best shape of my life. I never imagined I would be where I am today. I'm training for my 3rd marathon. And that's where today's sponsor comes in, Momentous. Momentous was started to bring credibility back to supplements. And specifically, my favorite supplement that I think everybody should be taking, creatine. Momentous didn't invent creatine, they perfected it. And they have the first chewable creatine that meets elite level performance standards. No scoops, no mixing, no shaker bottles, ultra consistent, and ideal for busy routines. It's easy dosing. Each chew is 1 gram of creatine. I take 5 of these a day. They are third-party NSF sports certified, and they are used and trusted by over 200 pro and collegiate teams. That's plenty good enough for me. Creatine supports long-term strength, energy, and cognitive performance. For me, that means healthy aging, muscle retention, which is huge. I'm 45. I need to start thinking about that a lot. And I love with Momentous, you get transparent, minimal formulation, no artificial sweeteners, no fillers. And they're good. I love this lemon lime flavor. So gang, get 35% off your first order using my link or scan the QR code and use code STACHE. That's 35% off so you can try Momentous creatine for yourself. Momentous, thanks for sponsoring today's video and making creatine so easy and good. Okay, we're back. So now we're gonna make our seed blend. Now the seed blend used was a blend of pumpkin seeds, 250 grams of pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds. I'm gonna do the same thing. For the flavoring, I'm gonna do something pretty similar. I'm gonna use some sesame seeds, fennel seeds, digestion, things like that. I do wanna add some rosemary. Rosemary is also very anti-inflammatory. I like the taste of it. I'm gonna probably add about 3 grams of rosemary, add about 4.5 grams of garlic powder. And this one's fun. This is like a black garlic finishing salt, but it has sea salt, organic sesame seeds, roasted garlic, black sesame seed, black parsley, lots of really unique flavors. Also some good quality compounds. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of that. And I know the dog stayed away from salts, but I do have some pink Himalayan salt. This is like the actual, like the big stuff. I'm gonna throw about 3 grams, break this down. Now I'm probably not gonna use the total 3 gram. I think I'm just gonna probably dump maybe 1 gram in here, but it's hard to grind up 1 gram on its own. The original recipe didn't have any salt in it, which I love salt. So at this point we have our seasoning mix, our seeds, and our gel. This all looks awesome. You can see it's gelled up really nice. Now I'm going to preheat the oven, 365 degrees convection. I guess the original recipe did have some salt. It was just a sprinkle. Let's go ahead and add these together, kind of stir this up. This whole thing smells amazing. I'm so stoked for this. Love, love, love crackers. So we are going to take our baking sheet, add some parchment paper, and then toss this on. Look at that. This is a super easy recipe, and really, really great. It has everything you need for like a great, antioxidant fiber. You just want to grab some more fiber into your diet. I mean, really fantastic snack. But I do feel like, man, you could really go crazy seasoning this up however you like. Pretty epic. So we want to spread this out pretty thin. I think it needs to be the entirety of this baking sheet, because it needs to be a cracker. If it's too thick, it's not a cracker. I don't know if there's a particular method to determine how thick something is, but I mean, that looks pretty good. To me, it seems pretty thick, but we'll see. Oh, I think it looks pretty good. So once this oven's preheated up, we're gonna toss this in. We're gonna bake this for about 28 minutes until it's golden. Then we're gonna reduce the temperature by about 10 degrees, bake for an additional 18-ish minutes until it's completely dried out and crisps. Okay, so it's been in the oven. We reduced the heat. We're gonna take it out of the oven, throw it on a rack to dry. I'm gonna remove the parchment paper. This looks incredible. I'm actually a little bit bummed. You can see how my oven heats. One side got darker than the other. I wish I would have flipped it through about halfway through, but I didn't notice it. Should have been checking on it. Now, I'm going to just wrap this up in some parchment paper and let it sit overnight. And the next day, we're gonna pull it out. It's gonna break on me. I didn't film that part, so you didn't get to see it. And this is it. This is it. It broke on me, and I decided to just munch on that part, and it was really good, really good. Now, before we see what Monica has to say, and we break this up into little crackers for saving for later, I'm gonna make just a quick hummus. This is gonna be incredibly simple. Now, normally you do hummus in a food processor. I'm gonna do it in a blender because I want it to come out incredibly smooth and airy, and there's a few tricks to do that. First, we're gonna take our can of chickpeas, drain them. I'm not gonna rinse them, just gonna toss them right in. Now, normally one trick that I am going to skip today that makes an incredibly smooth hummus is to remove the skins. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna give these a little whip in the blender just to give it a start. Now, I'm gonna do a 1/3 cup of tahini, about 2.5 tablespoons of olive oil, a little shot of lemon juice, add as much as you like, pinch of salt, and now let's blend. Now, my favorite trick that makes this whole thing come together, ice cubes. Toss an ice cube in. It's gonna whip it and make it very airy. Adding a little bit of water to the hummus, that's gonna make it airy. The ice cube kind of whips it together. Super smooth, airy, beautiful hummus. I honestly don't remember where I learned the ice cube trick from. I'm sitting here trying to think about it. It might have been the YouTube channel Middle Eats. But I don't know. I don't know if he did that or not. I don't want to misquote. I know he has some phenomenal recipes. You know what I just realized? My shirt's inside out. That's so funny. I did the whole beginning of that video with my shirt inside out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Just gonna crack off some portions of this. Should crack fairly well. There we go. This is like right up your alley.
Yeah, that looks good.
I mean, I feel like it is. Mm-hmm. Anti-inflammatory, all of the things that we need as people. We're not really rating the hummus, but you can tell me if you like it or not.
Okay.
Okay. Cheers. I'm like a big scooper. Monica's like she just like touches it in there.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I love this.
Right? Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Lots of textures. Mm-hmm. Lots of great like nutty, smoky flavors. A little bit of an omega-3 feel to it.
Definitely some omega-3s. We were just talking about that this morning off camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this is great. And then the hummus, for not being something that you want me to rate, is smooth and creamy and amazing.
Yeah, it's a smooth hummus.
It's a good hummus.
Super smooth hummus.
Mm-hmm. I love the pumpkin seeds. I love pumpkin seed flavor.
Yeah.
So like that definitely gives it like that nutty, like kind of flavor. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I feel like I just tasted like fennel, but is there fennel in here?
There is a little bit of fennel, and there's a little bit of rosemary.
I love it.
Yeah.
So many different flavors and textures, and like it just feels so healthy. I already feel anti-inflamed.
You're anti-inflamed. You're uninflamed.
Yeah.
This is from a YouTube channel called The Doctor's Kitchen. I just found them the other day. So yeah, I just wanted to give it a test and just see, because I think he might be a relatively new channel. I don't know. Don't quote me. I might be wrong. You know, he could have been around for a while, but I'll tell you right now, the channel is shot beautifully. It's just, it really is incredible. And the recipe is phenomenal. Like, this is super good. I'm super excited about it.
I love this.
Yeah. So yeah, there we go.
Cracker City.
Yeah, we're gonna have this for days. I'm gonna bring this to the run group.
Okay.
And then we have a lot of hummus too. Super duper good. Very happy.
Super duper.
All right, guys, that's it. I do wish you gotta really pay attention to get it thin.
Okay.
Like, the thick sections are good, but I like the thinner sections.
Oh, yeah.
What do you?
I mean, I like them both. But yeah, if you like it, then you got to pay attention to that.
It really is. That's the only thing I was gonna say. It's kind of tough to get that balanced when you're spreading it out, like to know exactly like what is thin and then like what part is like really, really thick.
But like, I don't mind the thick section.
No,
Fine.
This is good, man. I could eat this all day. Okay, there you go. That's lunch.
There we go.